We are talking about a dance group making waves in France. We have the MPros. All right, so let's say good morning to them in studio in Tobago. Good morning. How are you all?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I understand we have Venori Cupid.
Yeah.
We have Dustin George, Nicolan Ince, and John Chapman. Correct? Did I miss anyone? No. So tell us about this particular dance group. Where did it begin for you all? How long have you all been dancing?
Well, we haven't been dancing that long, but long enough to create a great relationship with each other, a great brotherhood. So we don't just consider ourselves friends, we consider ourselves brothers. We created this dance group from way back in school. Most of us came from the same schools, except for Venerique, who later joined, where he was associated with another dance group. And we sort of created a bond and created a mesh, and we became MPros.
Now, I understand that you all were one of the groups to represent Trinidad and Tobago in the U.S. in a dance competition, or you all would not have made it because of funding. But here you all are. I understand that you all released a soca for Carnival, and it was picked up and remixed French radio with DJ Monsieur Ledi.
Yeah.
Did I get that correct?
Yeah, you have it correct.
Tell us about that.
You see, what happened was we, in Tobago as MPros, we didn't want to be restricted to dancing, so we tried any little thing. We always had a positive mind state going forward, and an idea just came up with us to say, why don't let us try a music video, and a music video that has carnival characters in it. And we put it out there, just hoping that we could educate individuals about the carnival character known as the Damlin and the Gorillas. Didn't know that, okay, where it would reach, because we just did a normal Julian promo upload, and we got emails, people started to DM us, and then one of the individuals who DM'd us was actually this guy from France, and he has a soca contingency over there that has events. I think they have Notting Hill, Carnival and Berlin Carnival and stuff going on over there. And he said, to be honest, I really love the vibes. It's very hype, it's very creative, and it's not something that you would normally see coming from Tobago. And he would really, really love to put a version of it in French so that the French populace could relate to what the storyline of the song actually is.
Now this is amazing. What kind of dancing we're looking at? Is it just soca?
Well, us as a group, we do mostly hip hop, dancehall, soca. We do a little bit of African, but in the music video itself, that is just the dancing is instructional, because we have the Gorillas. They have certain pattern from Curtis. That's the maker of them. Selwyn Curtis from Trinidad, from the King Kong crew, who actually did it big with Marshall a couple of years ago. So the dancing in it is actually stemmed from the concept of the carnival character, the Gorillas.
Mr. Ince, tell us about the choreography.
Nicola, you're up, bro?
Yes, Nicola.
Choreography dances.
Yes.
Well, basically, did I just explain?
Go ahead, bro.
He's a little bit camera shy. Anyone can weigh in.
Yeah,
Tell us about the choreography.
The choreography on a whole, it came together not just by one person, and as my friend would say, it was inspired by the character itself, right? As a dance group, what we do, we put ideas together, right? We sit down and we brainstorm, and we also train hard 2 nights a week, right? And put our ideas together to produce what we get, right? Sometimes we do research on different type of dances, because hip hop and dancehall is not the only thing that we are into. We're also into the African, the samba, the sepelme, right? And we try to widen our horizon, right? Widen our category in dance, right? Also, I want to note, as a dance group, we more feel like we want to put ourselves as entertainers, right? We also do a little acting as well, right? Other than the singing, and well, we have the dancing. So we want to brand ourselves as, entertainers, a group of young entertainers on the rise.
All right, and Mr. Chapman, when did you start to dance? So when did you realize that, this is it for you?
Well, it was actually in third form. It had like this circle in school where we used to formulate ourselves and dance, and I actually stepped out and started dancing. So one of our group members, Mikey, who isn't here right now, he introduced me to the group, and that's when I started dancing. And that was it.
Great. Mr. George, what do you see the vision being for this particular collaboration?
Well, at first, we were just trying a thing. But now, we expect to go global, not just in France, but in any other country, any other nation. We intend to try this again and to try to do it bigger and better, because it's the first time we ever done something like this, and we didn't know what to expect. And having this opportunity was really great. It was really mind-blowing. It was really unexpected. You know, so we really gonna try something again this upcoming year and see how hard we could go and how bigger and better we could make this.
Mr. George, actually Mr. Cupid, tell me, what do you think this means for you all? Things are getting serious. It's no longer doing it for fun anymore.
I actually think that it means that you should go after whatever your heart tells you, because when we came up with the idea, we came up with the concept, it wasn't serious. We was like, I pitched the idea to the guys was like, okay, they're not really gonna take us seriously because we are dancers, and also the new upcoming soca artist in Tobago already has a hard enough time getting it out of Tobago, much less in Trinidad. So when it is that we got hit up from France and the person started say France to me, I started singing the lyrics in France, I actually felt proud, because this is something that we thought that would remain at stage one, and to see video from people in France dancing to our music, playing our music, that really warms our hearts, because it's nothing short of amazing. And I would really like to see more and more Tobago artists actually don't follow the trend and be creative in their own space, because in Tobago, and I think probably in TNT, everybody was saying that you have to do a groovy song to get recognition, you have to do it groovy. But we didn't go that way. We did power, we did with the carnival characters, we did a storyline, we did hype. And to see that people out of our region actually took a liking to it is really what it's all about, collaboration on an international scale.
I think it's quite unique and brilliant, because you're not just performers or entertainers where persons can call you because they have an event, so they call you to perform, but you're also showcasing Tobago with the Dam Lorenes and the Gorillas.
And the Black Devils. And
yeah, that's actually wonderful. So what can we expect from you?
Well, from MPros, yes. We will want to see how far we could go with this. We actually have a couple more songs that we want to release. We just want to make sure that when we do release it, that it goes further, because we really want to get our music out there, being out of Tobago to Trinidad. I mean, yes. It's in France, so we're happy for that. But how many people in Trinidad knows MPros as singers? They more know us as dancers from seeing us in competition. So we would really like to push the entertainment factor in our group to the next level.
Tell us about how persons can contact you. For instance, do you have a Facebook page? Do you have a website? Phone numbers?
We have we have a Facebook page, we have a Facebook group. You could follow us on YouTube, we're on Instagram. Destined to be is actually an Instagram tycoon, right? So, and also you could contact me directly, 3912916. The way how the world is right now, it's not very hard to get on to any person who's in the performing light. So reach out to us. We are always there and we're always quick to answer.
Yeah, just search up MPros and you'll automatically see us. You will see our faces. Probably in a picture that looks just like this.
Well, it was a pleasure chatting with you, and great things ahead, no doubt about it. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right, so we take a short break. We return with more. Stay tuned.